Alright. Can't really see. Still trying to figure out the whole metrics of, can you guys hear me breathing heavily, or can you hear the bike or the wind noise, or can't you hear? But I think we just about got this shit figured out. I thought I would give this vlogging thing a shot again. And see if I could start posting videos again. I know I did it for a hot minute, and a lot's changed. I no longer live in Massachusetts. I live in the great state of New Hampshire. I moved up here about 5 years ago. I got married. The whole plan was that we would move up here, start a family, get married. Did about half of that. So some of my friends still live up here, and some of my older videos, you remember my buddy Chad, he still lives up here. There's a few of us that live up here, but as you can see, the weather still isn't ideal. It's ridiculous, dude. It hasn't fucking gotten any fucking better with the snow. You know, today was like the first day where it wasn't fucking terrible out. Now I can't see dick. Snow, you know, this year has just been bad for snow in general. We had one weekend in January. I mean, I'm not going to complain about a 50-degree day in February in the middle of New Hampshire at all, but we had a few days where, you know, it was relatively nice, and then it snowed again. Another 8 inches of snow. And now we have another 50-degree day, and on Friday we're supposed to get another 5 to 6 inches. So I just hope this doesn't go all the way into the spring, dude. Like, I'm so sick of the snow. And I was telling work that I really, if they needed another finance dude in another part of the company, anywhere where it's routinely over 50 degrees, I'll take it. I can't see dick. So I'm hoping the wind noise isn't too bad, but I'm fighting like wind noise and then being able to see myself through my fogged up lens. I haven't done the toothpaste trick on my lens yet. It was really like a, oh hey, it's 50 degrees out, quick, get your together and get on the bike and get out the door. I actually don't even know. All right, I got a full tank of gas. Andrew was intelligent and filled up his gas tank. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's been really weird. Like, there's been a couple of days where I've been like, oh yeah, let's go get the bike, but then it immediately freezes, and as you can see, there's still freaking ice on the ground. Like, this isn't safe by any means, because like every time there's a little bit of water, you're like, oh, is that ice? Is that black ice? Is that water? What is that? I'm going straight. Let's see. Yeah, so we're just gonna stay the fuck away from the edge and pray to God that's not ice. That also means I need to keep an eye on the temperature, because if it starts to get cold, all of this water is gonna freeze again. So I just need to keep an eye on the thermostat there on the top right hand corner of my screen down there, and we'll be okay. So right now it's 49 degrees. which is like the minimum that I would like to ride in. I just got this new jacket, which is good. I'm not in my winter gear, full winter gear yet. I'm wearing my regular gloves, but I wanted to get out on a decent ride because it's the first time that I've actually had the Barnstorm kit on the bike. Don't hit me. Thank you. Since I put it on last fall, I think I put it on. It was like almost winter time, basically. It was like December or January, out of riding season. So I put on the new Barnstorm kit, which flips the screen around and allows me to put on this Thrashin set. The Thrashin set, I don't know, it's pretty good. I think I need to tilt the bars back a little bit more. The only pain in the ass right about the bar was that obviously it's built for a Harley. Which means that everything on the bike is like backwards, so there's like a little nub that the controls click into on the handlebars. Obviously that's not there because it's a Harley set, so I had to drill the handle, the holes into the bars, so that was a bit of a pain in the ass. But other than that, I think they came out pretty good. They feel a lot better than the stock set. Overall, I think it was just a smarter move for me to do that than keep the stock set the way that it was. It felt like you're riding like a wheelbarrow instead of a motorcycle. So, but yeah, so it's like I said, this isn't like really a vlog with a topic. This is more just like a, hey, I'm back, sort of. We're gonna start doing videos again as regular as I can because I still have a full-time job. I work a normal, boring life as a finance person, so basically 8 to 5 every single day. Thankfully, I get to work from home, so that's a little bit, that hasn't returned. But other than that, yeah. I'm hoping I can connect on with a few other people that I used to ride with all the time. 603 on 2 is still living up here in New Hampshire, so we used to hang out all the time, but haven't seen him in a hot minute because of life and everything else. And he's got a family, and he's working a full-time job and decided to start doing this again, so kudos to him. He indirectly convinced me, not that he really did any talking to me about it, but he indirectly made it seem like, oh yeah, that's a good idea to start doing this again as a hobby. So we'll see how it works out. So I will say this, I keep opening and closing the visor because I want to see like where the wind noise is. So if this video is absolutely shit, I apologize. I probably won't even upload it, but one thing I will say is it's gonna take a little moving around because like where the mic is right now is like right up against my face, and I'm worried that I'm gonna damage the goddamn mic if I keep talking. Can you fucking... There we go. God damn. I'm probably going to have to move the mic around a lot more and try to see what works best and what actually fits in this helmet. I have a Shoei, I think it's a 1400. I forget the exact model it is, but there is literally no room in the facial area in front here to put a fucking microphone on, compared to what I used to ride, which was one of those old school Icon helmets. But I got away from those because those things, they hurt your neck after a while, man. They rag on your neck. So I tried to get away from that, but there's literally no decent alternative that I found that has room for a microphone. I will say this, since moving up to New Hampshire, the best thing about living up here is definitely the roads. These roads, dude, are bar none in this area. Massachusetts doesn't have roads like this. I mean, unless you get out by Western Mass. They just don't compare. I live right near Maine, so I get to go up to Maine too, which has some pretty decent roads as well. Let's try to make sure all my vents are closed. I will say one thing that hasn't gone away yet are the frost heaves. Holy crap. And those of you that don't know what frost heaves are, it's when the road buckles as the ground underneath it expands with the moisture. It hurts because you can't really see them, but they're like fucking speed bumps. This road is full of them. All right, there we go. I think we're by them now. Usually you can tell them by like the lines in the road, but like every now and then one sneaks up and gets you right in the balls. Ugh, God, come on. There was a guy riding out the other day when it was 50 degrees out that I saw him, and he was riding a hardtail, and I'm like, how are you doing that? I am a fat fuck. I get it, so I'm probably like, the suspension's already working overtime for me, but good fucking God. Oh, shit. Woo. I'm also running this with my music, so I'm kind of curious on if you can hear this with my music or not. Because if you can't, that is excellent news. That means I can entertain myself in two ways. Which sounds completely wrong, but I'm not apologizing for it. Yeah, it's definitely getting nippier out. And I've also got to get used to the fucking bike again because everything is moved around here. I got the fucking odometers instead of being up there where I can see my mileage and my gear selector. I now got to use this. It's just in different spots. So I got to pay attention to where everything is now. It's like I'm on a rental bike again. Just started getting used to it, and then I decided to complicate it and make my life more difficult and move it all around again. I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. Take a right ski. We'll slow it on down because I don't know what the speed limit is here. The other problem is I usually have my phone and my Waze app open. I don't have either of those hooked up again to the new handlebars. So I gotta get on that again. I don't even know where I put those. I gotta look at my garage because I think I put them in my toolbox. I have the quad lock set up for charging, and I gotta hook it up again. So yeah, so moving this all around, I already had the exhaust on the bike. I'll do a full video on that later on. And then I've got a tune on the bike. And for the life of me, can I remember what the name of the guy is that does the freaking tune on it? He's really well known with the Indians, but I can't remember for the life of me what the hell the guy's name is. Oh, is it Luz? I can't remember. Guy knows his shit around Indians though, and he definitely he took the limiter off the bike, so this thing flies now. It's not nearly as fast as my BMW. That BMW was that thing was a bike on crack and meth. That thing wanted to kill you. That bike I could take up to 185 without sweating, and I'm a 300-pound man, so that thing was doing overtime carrying my fat ass. But it the BMW got stolen. I'll go into another video on that too, but the bike got stolen, and then I went without a bike for a few years while I saved up to get the house that I'm in now. And then 2 years ago I decided to get a bike again, and I went with a 2024 Indian Challenger Dark Horse that I've made my own mods to, so I fit a little bit better on it. But the latest being the Barnstorm kit, and I'm loving it. I do think the handlebars, the more I ride this thing, I think the handlebars need to come back just a smidge. But that shouldn't be that difficult to do. Okay, I think I took the right turn. I don't remember. I'm going north. I don't know if I want to be going north, or if I want to go south. And I don't think I have the toll pass on me that I need to go back. We're heading into Rochester though, so I do know where I am. It's just a question of how do I get back going towards Portsmouth. That's alright, we'll figure it out. As you can see, I've lived up here 5 years and I still don't know where the fuck I am. So, we're batting 1,000. I know I'm directionally going to the right area. I will say this, that place right there, Dora Taqueria, amazing tacos. Very good, very good. 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's one thing I want to do more of on this channel is we definitely like riding to different places that have good food. We're gonna continue going this way, but yeah, we definitely like riding to different breweries. We like going to different places and eating, and I'm telling you, there are plenty of breweries in New Hampshire. It's been kind of weird since COVID, because like every brewery that we go to, the main staples are out there, but the what I would call like the low range, like the really small ones that are up and comers are closing and reopening and closing. It's just, I'm hearing like that, like my generation, I'm 34, really don't like drinking anymore, which I kind of agree with, because once 30 hit for me, hangovers suck. And yeah, I very much so understand the logic of not wanting to drink, because I have a couple of beers and I get a full-blown hangover. It's not fun. I would not recommend. What are you doing? Another prime example of an idiot. Alright, so now the real question is, where the hell am I? This road is sketchy. We're gonna go back this way. Let's go back this way. It's a Scooby-Doo dog. Oh, okay. Oh, what a good boy. What a good boy. I love dogs like that, big old dogs. And you know that dog wants to be a lap dog so bad. Is that the Popo? It is. Now, if I go down 108, I think I should know where I am again. Let's see if I was right. If I go 108, it should spit me out on the other side. I think of Somersworth, but I might be completely backwards. It might even spit me on the other side of Dover. I don't remember where the friggin' town lines are, to be honest with you. Okay, so all in all, some of the things that I've thought about doing is just trying to vlog more consistently, because I think where I left it off was like, I have no followers on this channel, and I know that consistency is the key to all of this, and that's something I got out of Zane, Mr. ZJ Motovlogs, who was a very good friend of mine. But that's a whole vlog for another time. I don't even know if I want to vlog about that. I have more vent on my own feelings about it, but I'll cover that a different video. And my thing is that he always told me consistency with this is key. He always used to tell me that the algorithm was going to screw him no matter what. But I think that's because he used to do his hotel story times, which, if you ever watched any of his videos, were hilarious, but they were not, what would you say, mass viewer friendly? Advertiser friendly? With some of the stuff he saw in New Orleans and Boston. So he definitely had stories, man. But yeah, he always told me, keep doing this consistently, like even if it's like a vlog a week, something that somebody knows you're gonna put something out there, and as long as you're somewhat entertaining or add some value to somebody's life, you'll even if it's just being a, hey, I'm in New Hampshire, look at all the snow and look at all this garbage that we got to deal with. He said that it was entertainment value and it was worth recording, and it's, especially if you like doing it as a hobby, just do it. What's it harm? So yeah, I definitely will say this. I don't know how dark it's getting now on the camera. This is the other test I wanted to do to see how dark it would get, because obviously the sun's not staying out that late, and I think sunset was 5:36, so 4 or 5 minutes ago it was sunset, so right on time. And I wanted to see how everything is without going into super night mode on this thing. Seeing what the camera can do. That'll be the other thing, is I got a new camera. My last camera that I had was a GoPro, and it sucked. GoPro had a nasty habit of looking like it was recording, and then you get home, and lo and behold, guess what? It recorded nothing, even though it was saying it was on record and it was blinking and everything else. So it would just glitch out on you, and it was always like a bad malfunction. So I don't know. To me, I wasn't getting another GoPro. I was, so what I did was I went and got a DJI Osmo 6. It was the Action 6, I think it is. And my thing was, I wanted something that was just reliable, that had good video. So it was between the what is that called? The 360, which I do have a 360 camera, and it was this. I wanted a face camera though, a helmet cam. And play with the idea of doing two cameras, one facing me and then one facing out, so you can see what I'm looking at. But this was a test ride just to see how everything worked, and to make sure that the microphone actually records, which it's saying it's working, but I'm wondering if it's not recording and if it's just recording off of the microphone that I have front, which if that's the case, I'm talking to myself for no reason. I love it. I love the sound of this bike so much. This thing is so loud, it's not even funny. And normally when I ride, I usually wear earplugs. That's how loud this thing is, because it just, after a while, it just vibrates the crap out of your head. I think it's, nope, it's definitely recording my voice. So I'm hoping when I put it back in my helmet, I didn't hit the button again. Because I definitely thought I did the first time, and I hit it again, and it did vibrate, saying that it was on again. So I'm hoping the microphone's picking up my voice. I don't know how that lady's doing that. That bike, I don't think has any gears on it. Fuck all of that. And I get coming down this hill, but going up the other way, fuck that. No thank you. It honestly, the sun's going down and the temperature really hasn't dropped, which is kind of impressive, considering that we're supposed to get a ton of snow in a few hours. I'm so done with the snow. If it could just not snow anymore this season, that would be great, but I just feel like we're going to have one of those years where it's going to go from like every couple of weeks, here's another 5 to 6 inches of snow, to, hey, by the way, I did hit the blinker, okay. That's the other thing, new blinker location. It's now down below my hand, so I gotta make sure I'm paying attention to that. But yeah, it's like 5 or 6 inches every couple of weeks. And I just have a feeling like this winter is going to be like what it was a couple of years ago, where we had 5 or 6 inches of snow every couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden it's just going to be like, oh, here's cold rain for like all of April, May, and then you're going to have June and July, and then August, September is going to be raining too, and it did nothing but rain that year. I remembered that. It was terrible. So, hopefully not. But I just have a feeling like that's what it's going to be like. All of this makes... Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, wet feet. Wet feet, love it. Love it for me, because you had to be a dick and slow down. Thank you for that. Honestly. Oh yeah, my feet are wet now. That's great. Thank you. Thank God I'm like right around the corner from my house. Oh my God. Oh boy. Alright, so with the wet shoes of bullshit that I'm now sitting in, thank you for that, I will I think I'll end the test video here. So I don't know what day I'm going to be posting. I think I'm going to try to do once a week and just start vlogging whenever I can and just have a backlog and just grow from there. So like if I ride every time and I vlog that way, at least I'm hoping it'll give me enough to talk about. and we'll go from there. So we're gonna end it here, guys. Until the next video, take care.